Hello students, my name is Suryan Shambhakar and today we are going to learn about Verilog. Verilog is very similar to VHDL. Verilog is a hardware description language used for modeling and simulating electronic systems, and it is widely employed in the design and verification of integrated circuits and field programmable gate arrays, in short for FPGAs. The key differences between Verilog and VHDL is that Verilog is based on C language and VHDL is based on Ada and Pascal languages. Just like VHDL, Verilog is used to design electronic systems, and Verilog is not very case sensitive, and VHDL is not case sensitive. Verilog is less complex in compared to VHDL. Verilog is a newer language, and VHDL is older than Verilog. So, in today's session, we are going to implement half subtractor in data flow modeling in Verilog. So, this is the truth table of half subtractor. There are two inputs, A and B, and two outputs, difference and borrow. So here in inputs, when we give 0, 0, difference and borrow becomes 0. When A is 0 and B is 1, the difference and borrow both become 1. But when A is 1 and B is 0, the difference is 1 and borrow is 0. And when both of the inputs are high, the difference and borrow becomes low. This is the circuit diagram of full half subtractor. To get the equation of half subtractor, we have to implement K-map, and we get the equation A XOR B and not A and B. So now we will implement this on Xilinx ISE. So we are going to create a new project. We are going to name it as half underscore subtractor. So this all remains the same as that in VHDL. But when we create a new source, we have to select Verilog module. Then we have to give the file name. And we will give inputs and outputs for the same. We will give A and B as input and difference and borrow as output. Then we will select next, finish, next, next, finish. So just like VHDL, but instead of entity, we have module in Verilog, and the inputs and outputs are initialized in this as input A, input B, output difference, output borrow. So then we will start writing the code for this. So like in VHDL, we use assignment operator, we use assign keyword in Verilog. Assign this because it is an output, and we will give A XOR B. This symbol is for XOR, and we will again assign borrow as not A and B. This is the operator for and this is the operator for not. So here we will end the module, and then we will take the syntax for this. So the syntax is completely successful, and then we will check the RTL schematics, and we will match the circuit diagram. So it completely matches the circuit diagram as we have seen. So now we will go in behavioral simulation, create a new source, a test bench waveform, and we will name it same as that of the file, and we will write underscore TB. We will click this checkbox, add to project, and we'll click next, next, and finish. This is a combination of the circuit. Finish. Now we will give inputs for A and B. A is 0 and B is 0 at the start. A is 0 and B is 1. Then A is 1 and B is 0. And A is 1 and B is 1 for this. So this becomes 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. So we will click Ctrl S to save this. And then we will go in processes under here. Then in Xilinx IC simulator, we will simulate the behavioral model. So our simulation is complete, and we have got two output waveform for this. When A is 0 and B is 0, the difference and borrow becomes 0, just like we seen in the truth table. But when A is 0 and B is 1, both the outputs are high for this circuit. But when A is 1 and B is 0, borrow becomes 0 and difference becomes 1. And when A is 1 and B is 1, both the outputs are low. So this is a half subtractor implemented in data flow modeling in Verilog. So thank you.